Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a review of Brian's Birthday Bloodbath by Brian G. Berry. So, where do I begin? I would like to start by saying this book is fucking amazing. Like all of Brian Berry's books, I mean, he writes a book, he gets an idea, and he fucking delivers. I swear, I've said this so many times, but his gore is the best written gore I've ever read in my life, ever. And this cover looks really awesome too. I love the VHS style and the writing and the X-rated down there. It's definitely X-rated. This is definitely the most extreme work of Brian's that I've read this far. So far. Fuck, I'm so sorry, my brain's not working tonight. So, here's the back, and I just read, and the most extreme, 100%. I'm gonna let you guys read it, but I loved this book. This is a straightforward slasher. It gets, down and dirty fairly quick. The opening chapter, is it chapter or prologue? Prologue. The prologue is insanely disturbing. I would say it's one of Brian's most disturbing chapters or scenes. The shit that happened in it was fucking crazy. And there was a little twist at the end that I really enjoyed. So, this book, first off, the main character, Brian, is definitely inspired by Brian Berry himself. I'm gonna try and see where, yes, see, Brian, young Brian Berry. So it was actually it was a self-insert, which is kind of cool. And I believe in the afterward it also says, I believe it did say it there. But yeah, it also does say inspired by Clown House and Terrifier. I can definitely see the Terrifier influence. I haven't watched Clown House yet, but Bones the Clown, I think Art the Clown has competition, seriously. I'd love to read more books with Bones the Clown in there. Usually I really hate books with clowns because everybody kind of tried to jump on that wagon after the remake of It came out. But overall, I really did enjoy this book. It had everything that you want in a 80s style horror novel. There was a great little cameo with the movie Intruder and The Dead Pit. Intruder is my favorite slasher film of all time. I fucking loved it. And if you know, then you know, and if you've read this book, then you know. I could see, the best way I could describe this is if Intruder and Terrifier merged into one, and it was just like a million times more graphic. I mean, this book is fucking packed with violence, packed with all sorts of disturbing things too. I would definitely highly suggest this if you're into extreme horror. This is the first Brian Berry book I've read that I would definitely classify as extreme horror, because there were bits where I was like, oh fuck, that's crazy. I genuinely had no clue that he could go there. And it was fucking crazy. I hope he writes more books like this, because he has a knack for it. He can really put the real horror of the situation in there. Also, if Brian's watching this, I wonder if this book is actually like like a recounting his childhood. Like, imagine if, like, halfway through the book, I was like, how do I imagine Brian in this book? So I kind of just imagined, like, Brian as a dwarf, just running around. um, but I loved this book. It was great. And I'm also, not necessarily a spoiler, but I'm wondering if when Brian was 12, did he also get the present of the porno magazines? Because that was hilarious. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I really enjoyed this book. I'm going to start reading some more Brian Berry books, and sadly my edition came with a little bit of spine damage, and which is a shame, but oh well, it just gives me an excuse to go out and buy the brand new copy and support Brian even more. So yeah, if you've read this, please let me know what you think. I enjoy having discussion. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to reading more of his work. I've got a fair few others that I'm going to be reading. I'm about to start on Get Off My Plane. Judging by the word size, I could get through that either tonight or tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to reading more of his work, even though I already have read a lot of his work, but there's never enough work for Brian Berry. I'm really babbling tonight. My brain has kind of gone a little bit to mush at the moment. But yeah, I don't know what else to say without spoiling it. The twist at the end was fantastic. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, if you've read this, please let me know what you think. I'm going to, like I said, get started on Get Off My Plane, and hopefully you'll see a review of that very, very, very soon. Well, I know you will be seeing a review of that very, 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 very soon. Just, I hope it's sooner rather than later. So yeah, stay tuned and keep reading and read Brian Berry, please. He writes the greatest books of all time, in my opinion. And if you think that he's a bad writer, then you're just wrong. No, I'm joking. Everybody is allowed to have their opinion, but some opinions are wrong. But yeah, I highly suggest this book if you're into slashes, especially slashes that are practically like as if they were written in the 80s, because this book definitely was. So yeah, let me know what you think if you've read this, and if you haven't, get onto it because it's great. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys with another video very, 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 very soon. Take care.